My dear child, pay close attention. There are pivotal moments in your life when time seems to stand still, and the divine energy surrounds you like a whirlwind, eager to make contact before it's too late. Right now is one of those moments. This message is for you. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now, for the hands of the heavens are quivering. The angels have gazed down and noticed the challenges approaching you, and the pain of it is already resonating in your heart. Even if you don't fully grasp why you feel such heaviness today, there's a truth wrapped in urgent divinity. Your soulmate, the one your spirit has cherished long before your body came into being, is on the verge of departing from your life forever. You may not even realize how close you are to losing something incredibly rare, something so spiritually intertwined with you that even the stars lament the widening gap between you. This is no ordinary bond. This is the soul that God destined for you at your creation, the one whose voice resonates with eternity within you. However, something seems to have shifted. A growing silence has replaced the laughter you once shared. A wall is beginning to rise where there was once only open honesty and a profound spiritual connection. You might feel perplexed, perhaps even convinced that all is well. But deep down, you sense that something has altered. You can feel them distancing themselves. It's in the late texts, the conversations that now feel so empty, and in the way your heart seems to ache a little more at night. You're unsure why loneliness creeps in when someone who once felt like home is still nearby. Remember, my child, being present isn't the same as love. Merely being close doesn't mean you're on the same path. The angels have witnessed a crucial moment where your soulmate almost walked away entirely just last night. They stood at a crossroads filled with doubts, overwhelmed by confusion and tormented by voices that undermine your relationship. Carrying wounds you may not even know exist. There are individuals whispering into their heart, urging them to forget you, fueled by envy toward what you both share. What's worse is that there are dark influences attempting to mislead them, making them believe that leaving you will bring relief when, in reality, it could unleash a storm from which they may never recover. My dear child, you need to grasp that this is not a regular circumstance. What you are dealing with extends beyond just emotions, it's about purpose. The bond between you and this soul transcends mere companionship, it's intrinsically linked to your destiny. When God unites two souls, He bestows upon them not just love but also a mission to fulfill. Your mission is still ongoing, which is why there's turmoil. This is the source of the rising confusion, making your soulmate restless as they hover on the brink of a decision that could alter everything permanently. But listen closely, they haven't completely turned away yet. There's still a window, albeit narrowing. This is your opportunity. This is the moment for you to rise up and pray with unprecedented fervor. Heaven is watching to see if you will engage in this fight, not with anger or despair, but with unwavering faith, steadfast determination, and a love that refuses to let go, using a spirit that intercedes when one of you is too broken to see clearly. I need to share something crucial that has happened without your knowledge. Someone in your soulmate's life, someone they trust, is feeding them falsehoods about you, twisting events and spinning half-truths. Your soulmate, worn out and emotionally drained, has begun to accept these lies. They are starting to believe that you are the issue, that you no longer understand them, and that they would be better off without you. This is a trap set by the enemy. They aim to sever what God has joined before it can fulfill its intended glory. This is not punishment, my child. It's a test of your faith. Heaven wants to know if you still believe, not just in love, but in the divine connection that God has crafted for you. The heavens are resonating with prophetic energy today. This is a moment of spiritual battle, and your victory will not come from frantic anxiety, but from focused prayer. It will not come from pleading for them to stay but from commanding every spirit of confusion to depart. Declare boldly that what God has brought together cannot be torn apart by any human voice or spirit of division. Your soulmate cried yesterday, caught between paths. They were ready to walk away without explanation, but then a divine whisper interrupted them. That gentle voice urged them to hold on a little longer. That is why you are receiving this message now. You are being called to take spiritual action. You are not powerless or forsaken, you are being stirred awake. God is signaling that this is your critical moment to respond with intention. Don't think that silence will save this bond. Don't believe that inaction is a wise choice. Absolutely. This calls for action, a deep commitment. It requires fasting, heartfelt cries in solitude, and blessing others even when you're feeling hurt. It demands a love so powerful that it can shatter spiritual barriers. You possess a strength that surpasses your understanding, and you are not here by accident. You were handpicked for this precise moment, and you alone have the authority in prayer to turn this situation around. Look at your hands. These hands are crafted to rebuild love, anointed by heaven with quiet power. There's no need to shout, chase, or feel desperate. What matters is your obedience. You must pray, step onto your path, and rise as the spiritual warrior you were born to be. There's so much more to share. Just last night, your soulmate dreamed a vivid dream where they walked down an illuminated path. But then, they heard someone from their past call their name, and as they turned, the light faded, the path vanished, leaving them shrouded in fog. They awoke confused, yet the message is crystal clear: they're being lured back by old memories and manipulations that aren't rooted in God's truth. They may be forgetting the one voice that has always guided them home, you. But heaven is not standing idle. Angels are rallying around your name right now, and a powerful shift is on the horizon, only if you act. If you retreat, they might too. Yet if you firmly declare in the Spirit that this love will not falter, heaven will support you. You are not weak or forgotten, you are the fire that keeps this union alive. Your soulmate is watching you, though words may fail, they are yearning for a sign that you still see them and believe in them. Don't let pride hold you back, fear immobilize you, or let pain harden your heart. The very future you've longed for is still within reach, but it requires your immediate action. Additionally, there's something crucial you need to know: someone from their past is trying to resurface, someone who once caused pain but now feigns comfort. This individual is whispering doubts and calling your soulmate late at night, trying to awaken old memories. Your soulmate hasn't fully said no. Their confusion arises not from a desire to leave you but from being weary of conflict. This is why they need to witness your love again, not out of desperation, but through divine strength. Pray, declare, and communicate your feelings clearly. Never assume they understand how you feel. Silence does not equal strength. God is calling you. Speak life into this situation, and pour out love from your heart. Even if they don't respond immediately, your words will pierce through the fog, and your prayers will ascend with power. The next 24 hours are pivotal. Your soulmate will reach a crossroads. Either they'll delve deeper into confusion, or they'll suddenly recall your voice, your love, your presence, and let that memory guide them home. However, this cannot occur without your active participation. This is no passive journey, this is spiritual warfare, and your heart is your ultimate weapon. Don't think this is the end. Even if they've gone quiet, ceased texting, or appear distant, that's merely fog that will lift as the sun rises. You are the light they desperately seek, and your voice is the melody they're subconsciously longing for, even if they don't acknowledge it. My dear, if you remain inactive, they might drift away, not from a lack of love, but because of external pressures overwhelming them. And should that happen, they might never return, not due to an absence of love, but from a sense of shame. This truth is urgent. You must fully embrace this message and let it inspire action. Stand tall, kneel if needed, weep, but then speak life. Pray passionately, affirming to heaven, I refuse to let this love perish. Heaven will answer, angels will spring into action, and your soulmate will feel an unexpected lightness, clarity, and a renewed desire to reconnect. It all starts with you. This isn't about blame, it's about purpose, about stepping into your rightful role, and recognizing that love is worth fighting for, not from fear, but from faith. This love is extraordinary, sacred, and meant for something greater. Don't walk away now. Don't surrender now. You stand on the brink of either a miracle or a mere memory. Choose the miracle. Choose faith. Choose love right now. And when the sun rises tomorrow, you'll know if you acted in time. The decision rests in your hands. They are waiting. Heaven is observing. This is your moment. My beloved child, this message is for you. You have arrived at a point where silence echoes louder than words, where memories aren't just fleeting thoughts, but bonds that can restrain your soul. You're not imagining things. It's not just a coincidence at play. There's a name echoing in the recesses of your dreams, in the depths of your heart, and in the lingering bitterness of betrayal. A divine message has interrupted the silence, revealing what has long remained hidden in darkness. This woman is the source of many of your struggles. That name is beginning to awaken within you, like a soft whisper caught in a tempest. Don't brush it off. For so long, you thought it was merely life's course, simply circumstances, or just unfortunate timing. Yet, even celestial bodies have their own timing, and the moon follows a divine pattern. Your pain hasn't been random, it has been stirred, ignited, influenced by forces beyond your control. She reveled in your tears. She grinned when you felt shattered. She filled others' mouths with sweet words. But behind her gaze danced the delight in your setbacks, your inertia, your bewilderment. Though her hands may not have physically touched your life, her intentions certainly did. Her envy impacted you. Her silent complicity with malicious energy did too. Do you recall that one moment? Yes, that instance when it seemed everything was finally falling into place only for it to abruptly collapse. That wasn't mere chance, it was sabotage. Spiritual sabotage executed through energy, through words, through manipulative intentions. There was a woman who called your name in a room you were never welcomed into. She sowed seeds of distrust. She tainted others' perceptions with false concern. I just want to make sure they're okay, she claimed. Yet, in the unseen realm, she obscured your path to opportunities. She is the reason you found yourself justifying your worth time and again. She is the cause of others questioning your value, even when your actions have proven otherwise. And the eeriest part? She once called you her friend. This woman isn't far away, she is closer than you realize. You might have shared meals, laughter, and tears with her, exposing your vulnerabilities. Every word you confided was collected by her like sharp arrows, not for compassion, but for quiet destruction. God says this truth needs to be proclaimed with divine authority just once. Awaken, beloved soul. Heaven is conveying a caution wrapped in love. There's something in your life that must come to light, starting with her. Don't defend her in your mind. That sense of loyalty you feel isn't loyalty at all, it's spiritual confusion. An emotional haze meant to bind you to the very source of your discontent. Every time you strive forward, something holds you back. Have you noticed? Do you feel it? Like a net constraining your destiny. Her name is entwined with your delays. Her energy is interwoven with your stagnation. The more you try to love her, the more your own love becomes tainted. And now heaven is calling out, proclaiming, enough. Enough of the repetitive cycles. Enough of the false support. Enough of the spiritual manipulation. Enough of mislabeling betrayal as misunderstanding. You are not losing your mind. You are not weak. You are not overreacting. You are becoming spiritually attuned to manipulation cloaked in familiarity. She observes you, not from care, but from strategy. She's waiting to see if you falter once more. And when you rise, she wears a mask of pride for your success, yet internally she groans because your upward journey threatens her illusion of control. Your light challenges her shadows. Your purpose endangers the lies she's built her existence upon. Some truths can only be unveiled by God, and this is one of them. You're reading this for a reason. It has reached you at this precise moment because heaven couldn't delay any longer. Your angels have been whispering your name at the feet of the Almighty, asking, pleading for permission. Can we reveal the truth now? Can we show them who's really behind the curtain? And today, the answer is yes. At last, you are prepared. Spiritually open, emotionally raw enough, eager for truth, and safeguarded enough to receive this without being crushed. This message is meant to liberate you. Freedom begins with revelation, and the revelation is this: her name holds the key to the door that has remained closed for you. Her energy is why people withdraw just as they're about to bless you. Her laughter lingers in the background of your setbacks. Yes, she smiles in your heartbreak, convinced deep down that you don't deserve what God has destined for you. But what she fails to understand is this: your pain has shaped you. Your tears have nourished your next chapter. Your solitude has cultivated the sacred ground where your calling will soon thrive. She will not triumph. She cannot succeed because God is with you, assuredly. Nothing will go awry for you. You are safe. Just trust God and pray. You are on the brink of a divine revelation. Things are about to become much clearer for you. You'll feel your sense of peace gradually returning. The moment you begin to emotionally and spiritually let her go, you'll notice a sense of lightness. Your dreams will improve, your finances will transform, and your relationships will become sharper. Most importantly, your spiritual awareness will awaken vigorously like a lion at dawn. She will feel the change and sense your withdrawal. Expect her to try to lure you back with kindness, guilt, and nostalgia. Resist that temptation. This is your final test before a major breakthrough. Can you walk away from what caused you pain, even if it wears a smile? Can you prioritize your future over what's familiar? Can you refrain from explaining yourself to someone who has already chosen not to understand you? Do not return. Do not entertain what she says. Those words are not the truth. They are mere charms disguised as care. God has already made His voice known. Your next chapter hinges on your ability to detach, and rest assured you are not alone. The heavenly spirit is surrounding you, and angels are protecting you. Archangel Michael stands ready to defend your name in spiritual realms. The chains binding you are breaking even now. Your heart is mending. God is turning around what she intended for harm, not just reversing it, but using it to bless you. He's using her betrayal to empower you, her slander to sharpen you, and her manipulation to increase your discernment. You won't just be free, you'll be empowered in your freedom. Someday, you will look back and realize that this was the moment everything changed, this very moment, this message right now. This is when you will see her true nature, not from a place of bitterness or hate, but from a divine clarity. In that clarity, your wings will take flight. Keep this to yourself. There's no need to prove anything, operate quietly. God is actively revealing her true self in ways you cannot see. Her name is being whispered to others, and her facade is starting to crumble. Her stories are beginning to clash with the truth. You don't need to rush this process, simply continue praying, trusting, and walking in the light. Heaven is safeguarding your name. This is a pivotal moment. The pages of your life are turning. Your destiny has been waiting long enough. Now, with this revelation in your heart, walk with confidence. Love unconditionally, guard wisely, and rise with faith because what lies ahead is truly yours. Nothing, not even her, can thwart it. If you believe in God, type Amen. Subscribe for more uplifting videos.